A few days ago, the official X page for the Department of Homeland Security posted a hype reel for all of the deportation arrests that they are making in the first, I believe, 8 months of the administration. And they reported their numbers of deportations and arrests. And they used material from the Pokemon theme song to present this information in a meme fashion. We'll show you what they posted.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
I'm sorry, the fact that somebody had to download like the font pack to get the Pokemon, like somebody at DHS had to download a Pokemon font. Maybe it's in After Effects
Maybe
already.
Somebody at DHS already had.
That's even better. Okay, continue.
To catch them
The person that came up with the idea was like, I have this great idea.
my cause.
The 60 frames a second slow-mo of the cop.
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me.
You gotta catch them all.
You do.
I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Okay.
They also posted another hype reel that featured a video of Theo Von. I believe they have taken it down.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Because
He
Theo
was
Von...
like, you're going to get me killed, bro.
Right.
And he's right. Like,
Yeah, probably.
In the
what-
clip of Theo Von, he is saying if you got deported, what did he say? If you're an illegal immigrant who got deported, bye.
Yeah.
That was
Somebody
the
at-
only
well-
thing that he said in the clip, and they used it to start off the montage.
Yeah.
And the Customs and Border Patrol account replied here with a GIF of Pikachu. Do you have that?
Yes.
They're
Yes.
leaning into the meme and say this is Border Patrol's newest recruit. So Theo Von responded to the one that used his likeness, and he has since deleted his tweet as well, but I have the screenshot here. Yo, DHS, I didn't approve to be used in this. I know you know my address, so send a check. And please take this down, and please keep me out of your banger deportation videos. When it comes to immigration, my thoughts and heart are a lot more nuanced than this video allows. Bye!
He said nuanced, which means I actually do think people should get deported, but I can't say it like that, so I have to be careful because I don't want to get shot.
I mean, Theo Von is definitely more of the sensitive type. I don't think that he's the type who would watch a hype reel of ICE arrests and feel emboldened by it because he's like more of an emotional guy, like an empath. I hate to use that word.
I watch these videos and I do think that they're. I asked Phil about this last night. I said, "Who is this for?" I said, "It feels counterproductive to me to put these videos out." Phil said it's red meat for the base, and I'm just like, look, you're having shootings in your facilities now, and this isn't helping. Do your job. Deport who you need to deport, make it happen. But doing this stuff isn't helping your agents. It's not getting their job any better. If anything, it's making their jobs more difficult. This is purely for political reasons because it's not helping the ones who are out there actually bringing in illegal immigrants. It's only going to make their jobs harder because people who disagree with them already are going to see this. And the argument that Ian made last night, what he said, he's like, look, there are people who may be on the fence about these things, who live next to somebody who's an illegal immigrant, and they don't see them as a number or as data that worsens American culture. They see them as a human being, and then they see something like this, and they're going to feel like you're dehumanizing them. I'm not saying that the deportations are wrong. I'm saying that it's detrimental to their approach when you're putting your agents in danger by emboldening people who probably disagree with you by looking like you're mocking them.
Well, we knew that 2025 would be critical time for mass deportations to begin, because obviously once you hit 2026, all anyone is going to be thinking about is midterm elections, and you're going to want to avoid as much bad press around the deportations as possible. And that's when it would really ramp up, trying to reignite the kids in cages furor of 2018.
Yeah, that was
You know,
and you're probably right.
So
too,
they're adding to the negative press before it's even gonna happen on its own.
Maybe it's kind of a casualty of Trump's approach to politics, which is like you said, the kids in cages fervor of 2018, which of course anybody who did any level of research would know that that's not what you were seeing, and that this existed long before Trump took office. It's like at a certain point, Trump just has to accept that they're going to see him the way that they're going to see him. So he's going to act brash. He's not going to give them an inch, and he's not going to capitulate. But I just don't know if every branch of government can act with that same type of political action that Trump can. And I think being a little bit more, I see people in the chat saying that the midterms are coming and that this is done to bolster the base for the midterms. I don't know about all that, but I have my critiques of the process of putting a childish light on it by putting Ash Ketchum catching Pokemon.
Pokemon has also since issued a statement slightly disavowing, mostly distancing themselves from the DHS post. They said, "We are aware of a recent video posted by the Department of Homeland Security that includes imagery and language associated with our brand. Our company was not involved in the creation or distribution of this content, and permission was not granted for the use of our intellectual property." Although there was no overt threat of legal action here.
That was surprising. If this had gone up, I guess they can't put it on. Does DHS and ICE have like their own YouTube channels where they just post all their hype reels? Because if they do, that's insane. But it would get copyright. Like literally, we're going to have to cut this out of the segment, or at least out of the live show tonight, because it's going to get copyrighted because of the music.
TMZ said it's unclear if the head honchos at Pokemon are considering legal options here. Sometimes lawsuits are involved. This is all the company has said for now.
And Theo Von had a right to come. Like, he's like, look, people are getting shot at. Like, literally the day after he made that comment, and people were criticizing Theo Von for, like, I guess what they feel like bending the knee. And they're like, why would you even say this? You should have just stayed quiet. Well, no, because the very next day, people are shooting inside ICE facilities.
Right.
He doesn't want to become the face of deportations. That's insane.
Not a good time to be putting someone on blast like that. Politically, the climate is dangerous for people with large followings on social media, like in general. Even though Theo Von is not all that political of a person, he does talk to political voices. He talks to JD Vance on his podcast. He talks to Jordan Peterson and any number of people across the political spectrum.
But he's definitely in character when he's doing it, right? Like, he's definitely, like, obviously don't know Theo Von in real life, but, he's making light of the situation. He's making jokes. So it's not like he's trying to be some deep philosophical commentator. He's making jokes with the guys. Yeah. So, I mean...
I saw somebody said, like, Theo Von just agrees with whoever's on his podcast. It doesn't matter what they believe. I'm like, that sounds like the greatest job ever. Like, I want the job where they're like, why didn't you push back on him? No, I want the job where they're like, good job not pushing back on him. That's awesome.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I guess if he has a persona, part of the persona is underselling his intellect and playing dumb just a bit. Yeah. Because he's clearly a smart person.
You don't get to that level of success with at least having some business acumen.
You're also, in order to be funny, you have to be relatively intelligent. So he's more intelligent than a lot of people seem to realize. And Harry Sisson commented on this, saying Theo Von called out Trump and ICE for using a video of him without his consent. Trump's immigration policy is so awful that they have to use videos of people without their knowledge to garner support. Messed up.
I mean, I don't think it says anything about whether Trump's immigration policies garner support from something like this. I think there's already a clear mandate that what people wanted when they elected Donald Trump, one of the big things that they wanted was, mass deportations and to curb the illegal immigration in this country.
Right.
So,
and I'm sure that if Theo Von actually elaborated on his thoughts on immigration, he would be more on the side of the Trump administration than Biden.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.